Okay, so here is my natural history presentation. My topic today will be the Asian European gypsy moths. Uh, these are in the family Lepidoptera. They are moths after all, under the superfamily Nocturnidae, which I did not include, the family Erbidae, and their species, or their genus is Lemantria, and then the specific species are the European gypsy moth is dispar, while the Asian one is Dispar asiatica. Their genus name, fun fact, means destroyer, which is awesome. While the dispar part of their name actually means separate and is in reference to the morphological differences between sexes. As you can see, the females are lighter in color, while the males are darker. So I kind of compiled a bunch of pieces of information about these insects that is really quite interesting. First and foremost is that your European gypsy moth is not native to the United States. It came over on accident in 1869, and it was accidentally released from this guy's home who was trying to set up a silk industry deal, and they just got out and have been spreading ever since. And they have these periodic outbreaks that are incredibly destructive. These outbreaks occur every 5 to 10 years ish, usually when the environmental factors combine just right so that they can explode in population size. They are actually always present, much like other outbreak insects like cicada or locusts. They're present in very low numbers. They're just hanging out around, and then the right conditions will come together, and you'll get a ton of them. And they'll eat all the leaves on all the trees. They're very voracious, and there's some huge issues that have been occurring over on the East Coast because of these gypsy moths. In addition to the intense herbivory on trees, they also will cause a rash from a fluid secreted that is then carried out on the little hairs all across their bodies you can see in the images. And these liquids contain a number of volatile compounds, they contain a number of compounds that can cause a very painful rash. I looked at one study written by a couple MDs who were categorizing the nature of this rash. But that study was actually on the Asian gypsy moth, which invaded much more recently in 1991. It is here in Oregon, also Washington and California, and up into Vancouver, Canada. Some studies are pointing to these caterpillar outbreaks actually being beneficial for native predators. One study I looked at specifically looked at the cuckoo bird, and also in talking about predators, predators are thought to believe, along with pathogens, to be the main factors that decrease the population of outbreaks once they occur. So an outbreak happens, it's very bad, but it goes away because they all get eaten and they all eat so much that there's no food and they all starve and die. So it's okay. I got kind of interested into the liquid that they exude, and it turns out that it has been experimentally shown to dissuade predation by fire ants, which are pretty hungry guys. You know, they'll eat just about anything. So here's my list of sources if you ever want to follow up and check that I'm not lying. And thank you guys for your time. I hope you're all staying safe in quarantine, staying healthy, and enjoying the nature that we can get. such as these caterpillars. All right, bye.